Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Unstoppable Armor. For those who do not know me, my name is Nisha Mays, and I'm just a messenger bringing forth the word. I am just a messenger bringing forth the word. And for those who have been tuned in or haven't been tuned in, I have been doing the Power of God CHECKMATE series. I have been doing the Power of God CHECKMATE series, where I just come share insights and revelation on what God gives me during my study time. And if you want to watch my video, you can watch my video on my Instagram or my YouTube channel, Unstoppable Armor. If you can't view the whole video on my Instagram, just click that link in the bio and it will connect you to my YouTube channel, Unstoppable Armor. Today, y'all, I'm just coming to share a dream that I had a few days ago. I don't really release dreams unless the Lord give me the green light. So I had this dream a few days ago, but, I just jotted down and wrote it down until, it was okay for me to give out. But anywho, so it was like I was a watchman, you know what I'm saying, in this dream. And what a watchman is just watching and see, like a scene, you know what I'm saying. So God can actually, when you have a real close relationship with God, He can actually show you things in dreams and vision, and they don't even have to be pertaining to your life or yourself or or things around you. He can show you things that going on with others. And in this dream, He was showing me what was going on with this child. So that's why you see in my thumbnail, you see the little angry teacher and you see the kids in the classroom. So in this dream, I was like a watchman, watching the scene, seeing what was going on. And it was this child, which was a boy in the dream. He was going to school and he was not happy. He didn't have a smile or anything on his face. But anywho, when he got in the classroom or whatever not, they was doing work or whatever, some type of activity or whatever. And I'm watching, and there was two teachers in there at the time, but it was one particular teacher in there that was asking the boy to lift his head up to get up or whatever not, because he had ended up putting his head down. So anyway, she was asking him to get up or whatever, I guess to participate in class. So he ended up getting up or whatever not, and I don't know what the teacher told him once he had got up, but he ended up turned around, turned his back from the teacher, and the teacher ended up mushing him in the back of the head. And as I was standing there watching, I ended up saying stop to the teacher. And then I woke up. So the Lord was impressing upon me, y'all, to pray over your kids. Sometimes, we get so just used to, making sure that our kids have what they want, as in clothes and shoes and things like that. And that's all well, but pray over your kids, because you don't know what your kids could be going through at school. You don't know, how your kids feel in the inside. And be open with your kids, no matter how young they are, because in this dream, he looked at like he was probably in elementary school. The child, he looked like he was probably in elementary school. So be open to your kids, because sometimes as parents, we be so busy doing this and so busy doing that we don't really sit down and just really invite the child into a safe space to be able to talk to you. Because also in the dream, I seen with the child went home, and it was chaos in the home. And for us as adults, we think that, we don't probably look at we don't look at chaos in the same way as a child do. If you arguing, bickering, or fussing or whatever in front of your kids, that is chaos to a child, and that is trauma to a child as when they get older. So pray over your kids. That is so necessary because the enemy, he is moving swiftly, y'all. He is moving swiftly into schools. They done took God out of schools. They done took God out of everything. And now, like, the internet is raising a lot of people, kids, because we have to work so much or whatever the case may be. But you can always cover your kids in prayer and then teach them how to pray. Teach them how to pray at a young age so it can already be instilled inside of them as they get older. So this really not, a word. They just an encouragement and to release that dream because this child was unhappy. This child was unhappy. And when you think about it, when people get older, you don't know what they dealing with. You don't know what they battling with. And you see so much of murder or you see so much of suicide because people don't feel comfortable telling other people what's going on in the inside of them because they are afraid that they're going to get, judged or anything like that. So, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to share this dream, invite your child into a safe space. You know what I'm saying? Sit down with your child. Take time up with them and just talk to them. And then ask them, like, is there anything on your mind? But you got to be willing to hear whatever comes out of them as well. You got to be able to be a receiving parent no matter how good or how ugly the conversation is that you might not like that come out of your child. You need to sit down and be able to have a conversation with them to see what's on their mind, see if they're going through anything, see if anybody bothering them, seeing if any teachers is mistreating them. And I'm not just saying all teachers are, not treating the children correctly. I'm just releasing this dream right here. Because if the Lord gave it to me, this is somebody's child. If the Lord gave me this dream, then it's somebody's child. And it could be more than one, child that is going through certain things at home or going through certain things at school, and they are unhappy. This child looked at well kept. I'm going to say that. In the dream, the child looked at well kept, like, had on decent clothes and decent shoes. But just because a child have on decent clothes and decent shoes doesn't mean that a child is not going through it inside, okay? So I just really want to relieve this dream because of the simple fact that, it bothered me, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't have any little kids. I have one child and he's 20, but he feels so open with me to be able to come and have a conversation with me about a lot of things. I ain't going to say he tell me everything, but if it's something that he's dealing with, he have a safe, I make sure that he have a safe space to be able to come to me and talk to me about it, even if he can't talk to anybody else about it. Because when you think about it, when you get older, we also deal with certain stuff that we keep in the inside, and we don't have a safe space to go talk to somebody about it. And sometimes our the stuff we dealing with end up coming out in anger because we don't know. I ain't gonna say we don't know. We don't have anybody that we can trust to really, tell exactly how we feel or what we going through. And in these days and time, y'all, kids gonna need that. They are definitely going to need that safe space to talk to a parent or someone that they can trust. And as a parent, guardian, auntie, uncle, grandmother, don't matter what you is to a child, be open to receive whatever it is that they need to say. Be open to receive what they need to say, okay? Like, cover your kids. Don't just be covering them in clothes and shoes. Cover your kids in prayer because you don't know who they going around. You don't know who they being around. You don't know who they attaching themselves to when they get into schools. So cover your kids in prayer, okay? Cover your kids in prayer. That is necessary. It is necessary, okay? But I just want to leave that, and that's about it, y'all. So I don't really have nothing to say, y'all. So until next time, y'all.